Hello again, and this is Marky Mark. Oops, let me light up the screen there. Welcome to, I guess this will be, what, part 4, 5, and 6 of the Ultimate Beginner's Guide for Diablo 2 Resurrected, Reign of the Warlock. I'll probably just shoot this video all the way through to the end of Act 1, and then go back and separate it into 3 parts. So here we go. Electra level 7 Sorceress. Hopefully I don't get disconnected any. I'm gonna try not to touch the phone, which is the camera. That's about. I tried to fidget with it a little bit, but we'll just leave it like that, I guess. All right. So here's my mercenaries gear. We just got. Oh, you can't even see the very top of the screen. All right. Well. We just got a Gem Hunter's bow with a couple gems in it, and just a basic armor, basic cap, and I just jammed some sapphires into some socketed gear to get more mana. We got some lightning resist gloves, nice little pair of rare boots. I did manage to find a belt, which gives you 3 rows of potions, so if you could find one of those, that'd be great. A cast rate ring, a cast rate ring, a nice little all resistances amulet. Those are kind of hard to find, but nothing too crazy. And before I was using the 2 to charge bolt, 3 to firebolt staff. I think I'm going to swap that with a 2 to charge bolt, 1 to inferno staff. And we're going to go to our skills. We have a level 6 charge bolt, level 1 static field, level 1 frozen armor, level 1 warmth, and I guess we'll put inferno on there. Inferno is kind of nice. It might seem like it costs a lot of mana, but actually it's kind of mana efficient, and it does a good bit of damage. So we're going to use that now instead of firebolt. And if you've seen my previous videos, you've seen my setup. I do have a weapon swap to get a higher level frozen armor. And let's just cast that. Swap back to my fighting weapon, and we'll get started. Alright, so let's see, let's look at the quest log. Forgotten Tower. In the Black Marsh, beyond the Dark Wood. We'll start there. And I already talked to Charcy, who gave me this 5th quest, Tools of the Trade. Look for Hitherrodric Malice in the Monastery Barracks to where the smith that guards it. So I'm just going to kind of guide you through, let you know what the maps kind of look like, where to find the quests, find and complete where you need to go for the quests. So we left off the Dark Wood. Step 1, find the Black Marsh. I feel like we just need to find the path to do that. Yeah, Inferno's pretty good at the beginning of the game for a sorceress as far as saving mana. It actually seems like it might use a lot of mana, but it's not actually too bad. It's 4 per second. Oh, I don't see the path. These guys look pretty tough. Static field those a little bit. Well, I'm gonna die. Can't really see, my camera's actually in the way a little bit of me seeing the screen. I'll take that Rejuvie, grab some potions, heal the follower. Yeah, maybe we'll just look for the path here. Probably need to use a stamina potion. Got a level. I guess we don't need to use a stamina potion now. Still think I need some more strength to wear a bit better armor. And let's see, what level are we? Level 8, so we got a ways to go before we just go charge bolt again. Yeah, nothing too crazy at the beginning of the game. My gear is not super good. I am soloing, which makes it easier. But we can fight these guys up here. That might be fun. Oh, I got some nice rares. You definitely don't want to get close to those guys, though, as I said in the last video, I think. Yeah, so apparently just getting to the next area is taking a little bit of time. Okay, the path is right there, it looks like. I guess we can wipe out all these guys with charge bolt. Get some extra quick, easy EXP. Alright, let's see if this takes us to the right area. It might go back. No, it doesn't, because we came out of the cave to get there. Alright, Black Marsh. Let's find this waypoint. Alright, there's the tower. That's what that looks like on the map. We'll come back to that. Looks like it's probably, yep, there's a wall there. Yeah, so nothing too crazy. Sapphire. Do want to find this waypoint, which will not be near the path. Possibly not. Yeah, so despite what some people might think, beginning of the game, you don't have to go all in on one element. I mean, I'm not putting points into like fire attacks, but you could kind of cross your points over a little bit. It's not too big of a deal. And you like I said in the one video, you do get a couple of times to reset. A few points into something won't hurt you if you know, just use some points on something that might not be useful later. Alright, the mercenary died. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. Guess we'll just shoot a bunch of charge bolts. Yeah, we'll just keep using potions and shoot a bunch of charge bolts. Yeah, well, I could go back to town and revive the mercenary, but I don't think I'm going to do that right now. Maybe I'll wait a little bit before I do that. At the beginning of the game, just increasing your maximum mana tends to do the job. And just using potions. Alright, more. Got another level just from trying to get to where I'm going. Nothing super serious. Alright, yeah. So I've kind of ran around a bit and I found the waypoint. Let's go back over here. And what I'll probably do, I'll probably actually go to the next waypoint and then come back and go to the Forgotten Tower. Just so I have the next waypoint at the start of the next video. It's kind of the typical good starting place for that video. And maybe I won't kill the monsters because I'll just follow the path to get there. Maybe just kill what's directly in front of me. But yeah, the Forgotten Tower, it's 5 levels. Even though it's 5 levels, it's not that long in normal. The map, I believe, is smaller. Yeah, charge ball will be pretty good at the beginning of the game. Alright, I believe there also is a side dungeon in this area. There's the waypoint. Side dungeon. Yeah, right there. The hole. Probably a treasure box in there at the end. I think it might be 2 levels. Go in there, get some treasure, kill some monsters. We're just gonna follow this path, go get the next waypoint, come back, and then go in the tower. And that'll be basically the goal of part 4. Alright, well, I pretty much follow the path. I don't really stray off the path. But there is a side area in this place that the path leads to called what? I can't remember that. It's, the pit. Yeah, the pit's really good area to go into. I think the level of the monsters in there are a bit higher than normal at this part of the game. Even like at the end of the game, it's a really good place. Like once you get into hell mode, because it's got a very high area level with monsters that are really high level. It's a good place to go into in hell mode and all that. Get some nice treasure, potentially. But yeah, we're just gonna go for this waypoint. Out of stamina. This will shoot some charge bolts. Getting blasted by range monsters. Alright, I used a little rejuvenation potion because I was pretty close to death there. I was getting hit by range monsters. Those rejuvenation potions are indispensable at the beginning of the game because they're instant healing. Alright, don't use fire on those guys. And yeah, we only have one more of those, unfortunately. Didn't hit. Yeah, Inferno just kind of I mean, the monsters are going to run at you unless they're ranged, so Inferno is just pretty good at the beginning of the game. Like I said, I only have like one level one of it. All right, that looks pretty dangerous in the door there. Guess we need to kill there's a bunch of spike guys. I'm getting hit really bad. Real bad. Like I said, my phone is kind of in the way of my view a little bit. No more healing potions. Ow. Oh, I'm on the wrong weapon. Alright, here we go. Can't reach it. Kill that one. Walk over here, kill these. Alright. And now we're out of healing potions. So, here comes a guy. Oh, we'll just use a portal. No reason to risk fighting more with no more potions. Alright, we'll go ahead and revive the mercenary now, since we're in town. I would have recommended doing that immediately, maybe, after that hard fight where she died, but, alright. Throw some more potions in the belt. Oops, I don't want to do that. I want to come over here. I don't think I need those rare items. I'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Buy some healing potions. Buy some extra. Actually, maybe stamina, couple stamina potions. And just quickly free up a little bit of inventory space. I'm going to throw these gems in here. And like I said in the one video, I recommend just, picking up all the gems and keeping them, doing whatever you can with them, maybe trading them. And also throw some rings in my stash. I'll always say keep all your rings and amulets as well. Alright. So I don't really feel like going down there against all those spike guys, so let's go around this way. Yeah, we'll just skip those guys. Waypoint should be over here. We're going to go back to the Black Marsh. And then do the Forgotten Tower and complete the quest for this video. Now, I think I did get a level at some point, yeah. Yeah, I think we'll just get some more points into strength. And what level are we? 9, so we have to wait till level 12 to get a new skill, so we'll just throw another point into Charge Bolt. Why not? I want to be a Lightning Sorceress, and yep, Charge Bolt seems good. Alright. Well, this is before the first level. That's the entrance. Then we get a level 1. Oh, geez. We got some archers there. And yeah, so I'd say that's probably one of the hardest monsters you could face in here is like champion or elite archers, like those. They just kind of shoot you, and there's amplified damage. We're going to run away from that. I'm cursed right now, so I take double damage. Very dangerous. Double physical damage. Yeah, and they just kind of blow you away as soon as you go in the door. Alright, I do want my mercenary. I'm not messing around in this place without a mercenary. I guess I will identify these boots. Looks like I got some unique boots. 45 fire resistance, 15 life. Yeah, let's just throw those on. 15 life is always welcome. Alright, see if we can find the next entrance. Should be, yep, right there. Yeah, we'll just try to save some time so the video doesn't go too long. Oh, lots of guys there. Did a little bit of lag. Another fancy archer guy. Oh no, that was a fancy Devil King guy, I guess. Alright, let's go down here. Over here, maybe? Yep, there we go. See, this place does have 5 levels, but they're not very big. And if you get lucky and go the right way, it doesn't take too long. Old book, I do believe I'll take that. Ethereal, yeah, we'll just get rid of that. Can't be repaired. Or ethereal, however you want to say it. Another level. I think we'll throw another point into Charge Bolt. Why not? And we'll do 5 more into Strength and see what kind of armor we can wear with that. Alright, I'm going to throw a portal in case I die. At this point, I've been shooting the video for so long, if I die, I guess I will just keep that in the video. Why not? Who cares? Alright, level 5. That was pretty quick. Right here, you could just sometimes come up from these steps and just get blown away by archers. I will say, if that happens, don't feel bad. It happens to the best of us. And then here's the boss. Go back in here. Oh, mercenary died again. Yeah, since I'm a ranged attacker and she's a ranged attacker, I mean, yeah, she's really hard to protect because, you know, I can't draw the attacks of the enemies because I'm also running away from the enemies. Alright, so before I end the video, which I'm actually not, I'm just going to jump straight into the next video and then just edit the videos into smaller parts. So I am going to clean up my inventory before I proceed. These boots, I think I'm just going to get rid of those. Identify the zombie head. Doesn't have any necromancer skills, so I'll get rid of that. So short staff, just in case. Wolf head, I guess we'll just forget about that. And I got lots of potions. Let's just identify the staff. 1 to charge bolt. I think we'll pass on that. And the jewel, get rid of that, I guess. I always keep all the jewels too, but I've already got several, so I'm not going to keep any more. But yeah, I guess I'll go back to town. Repair my equipment, which is pretty important to not forget about. Revive my mercenary. Talk to whoever I need to about the quest. Yes, Kane or. And yep, talk to Kane or anybody in town, I believe, that completes that quest. We're actually going to do a little trick here. See, she is level 7, I am level 10. Yep, we're just going to rehire her. So let's just do it this way. I would not recommend dropping her gear on the ground because if you lose connection, you lose the gear. But I think I'll be okay. Rehire another firebow mercenary at level 9. And then throw the gear back on her. Deposit my little gems. Oh, that's the only one. And my runes, I got Talon and L. That's pretty good. Will repair. Not gonna go shopping. Just gonna stick with the same gear. Did find that nice pair of boots. Talk to Akara. Restore my life total. Scrolls maybe and keys. Yeah, we'll get some more scrolls. Keys maybe. Oh, good on keys. Deposit my gold, and then I'm going to let the video sit here for a little bit, and then start the next video. But maybe I'll go to the bathroom, get a drink or something, smoke, and yeah. So thanks for watching part 4.